Okay, we are going to show you how to change a cable in a boat lift where the lift cable runs from front to back. There's the winch. We've got the cover off the winch, and we've got a come along hooked to the winch, and we got it hooked to the guide on, but preferably probably best maybe hooked to the hoist, be a little stronger down there. And we pull the carriage up. When you hook it that way, the whole carriage will come up level because you got leveling cables in it. So once the cable snaps, you can hook onto it with come along. You could actually use the cable in your winch if you used some cable clamps and join the two cables too, and then you could tie it out to the rope. But there you go. And what next thing we're going to do, and it's already been done, is the guide plates on the opposite corner have been removed. That corner and this corner, and the guide plates would be the plastic plates like that one right there. And once you remove the plastic plates, the whole carriage can push between the columns. It will freely float between the columns. And the reason you do that is to get the tube here so you can get a cable in the end of it. Without the guide plates off the other side, this tube would be too far by the column. But this is the lift tube, this is where the cable broke, and that's when we're going to change. So now I have a tennis shoe jacked in between the diagonal member and the carriage. It allows the end of the carriage here to be open enough where I can get a cable fed through there, strung through there. So the first thing you want to do is pick the carriage up with a jack or a come along of some sort. You're going to want to take the guide plates off the opposite corner, the non-winch side, so the carriage will float over. You're going to want to get the cable out of the winch, and there's a loop. It's looped in that bracket in there. I'm using a screwdriver and a hammer to pound it out, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to use some leather gloves when you pull the cable out, because it's when it gets flattened it can get prickly. Okay, we're putting the corner plates back on, and we've got the cable strung in there. We had a little difficulty getting it through the tube. But the key thing that we learned is to get it up high enough out of the water so you can see through the tube to see what's going on with the cable at the other end. We've got the cable and the winch. Yeah, right here.